Welcome to Chicks and Giggles, the Lolita game show, where we provide the chicks and you provide the giggles. Thank you, Maria. Without further ado, let's get started. Welcome. I'm your host, Annie, also known as Eddie Chu, formerly known as Achirin. I will be your host through this crazy game show full of tomfoolery and nonsense. Today with us we have three lovely guests. First up we have Maria, the enthusiastic airhead type through and through.
Hi!
She enjoys pushing the limits of traditional Lolita rules and is fired up for today's challenges despite her vision impairment and twisted ankle. Next up is Heather, our witty, sarcastic type. She loves modeling different kinds of fashions and is here to win.
No one's gonna get in my way.
Last up we have Vesa, our creepy, cute type, whose hobbies I cannot list in front of small children. She would like everyone today to know that she means business. So we have two rules on this show. Have fun and don't set anything on fire.
Is that necessary?
Wait,
Yes!
why?
Is that going to be a problem?
Well, yeah, I got the torch. I brought it.
You brought a torch! Back up!
I-9! No.
Did you just say German? We have a bunch of games for you guys today, and first up is the head bow battle.
Did someone say battle? Is that safe?
No, nobody's gonna die. Put the person. Anyways, here's how the game is played. Without further ado, let's start the clock. 30 seconds and start.
Damn, that's a...
Oh my god! One fell off! Oh, Heather's sticking it to the back of her head.
Elbows.
That's a bad word.
Sorry.
And stop.
It's still
on. It's still on. It counts. All right, let's count them up. 1, 2. How did we get this one on? 3.
3,
4.
4,
5.
5. Whoop.
6. Oh, 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
7.
But, hey, that was on to start with. Was it?
Oh yeah, it was.
So was that one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back
No
at 6.
cheating.
7. 8. 9. Okay, 9. 1. Oh. 2. There's some hidden in here. 3.
How do you say this?
4. Oops, sorry. 5.
You never know what you're gonna find in the curls.
6. 7.
Oh, she kicked my behind.
8. 9. 9.
Mine were all in my face, dude.
10.
For the camera.
You should.
11. Whew.
That was good.
All right. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. ready?
Whoa. Oh crap. Oh my.
9, 10, 11. So there was a tie between Heather and Vesa. And it looks like dun dun dun.
Now we get our battle.
Oh my gosh! Now it's time for the punishments. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm scared.
It's way too much.
Yes, I do. So Maria might have lost, but I think you all looked equally ridiculous.
We looked ridiculous.
Of course. Have you seen your best? Tacky is the new trendy.
Yeah.
On to the punishment for Maria. As we all know, sweet Lolitas only eat sweet things, so we thought we'd give you a sweetened kind of snack.
Like cupcakes?
Tortilla chips and strawberry jam.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
Everything. It's a brand new jar.
I'm not talking to you anymore. You could see this, right? I ain't doing this. Nothing.
That's a lot
Oh,
of
that's a
jelly.
lot of jam.
Oh no, the chip broke.
It's another challenge all in itself.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Oh.
Well, how was it?
Mmm.
What? You're not supposed to like it, baka!
You don't have your
I
fan.
don't have my pants.
Okay. Hurry up.
You'll have to do it. Okay. You're not supposed to like it, baka!
Ah! Still good.
How good is it?
Like, try it.
Why are you all eating it?
It's good.
And to spite you.
Our discussion today is going to be Lolita rules versus experimentation. To be defined as a Lolita look, do you have to follow certain rules or are you free to experiment? Let's ask our guests what they think about this topic.
Well,
Maria?
Yeah, well, despite the fact that I am the resident airhead, I have put quite a bit of thought into this subject, and I think that you do have to learn the rules. If you don't learn the rules, then how are you going to make the fashion your own? It doesn't maintain a certain shape, a certain look, and a certain style. It will not come off as Lolita.
it's true.
Now, granted, these tennis shoes are for an injury and no statement this time. This is just because of an injury. But the rest of this, some people might like it, some people might not like it. But I think of it as like baking cookies. If you bake a cookie, then you gotta learn the recipe first before you can branch out and...
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go crazy and put the nuts in until you understand the different ingredients and why the cookie rises and stuff like that.
Exactly, and then you can change things up and be like, well, I like nuts in my cookies. Or she doesn't like nuts in her cookies, but she likes, dead birds or something. Because she's God.
Okay.
Sorry.
I apologize. I didn't mean to. I was trying. I had some.
It's okay,
fun
it's
with
okay.
that.
No,
Yeah.
it's just like any hobby.
Yeah.
With the different things you do, you have to learn the fundamentals before you get to the point where you can experiment with it. Like with dance, you have to understand the different basic moves of dancing before you can experiment with it. Or
Add in a flip or a twirl.
yeah,
First, you just gotta learn the steps.
yeah.
I think those are all really, really good points. I do feel like there is a very hard topic to talk about because there are some Lolitas that seem to think that the rules are the begin all, end all, and if you don't match them, if you don't know what they are, then you are exiled for all eternity. And so I feel like that makes a lot of newer Lolitas scared and hard for them to actually learn from other people because some people like to just talk figure out what they know, what they don't know, and don't want to feel like they're dumb because they didn't know who the all-powerful god of Lolita was.
Mana-sama.
Mana-sama.
But yeah, I agree with what Vesa said as well. I think that we, as people who, if you've been wearing Lolita for a while and you know the rules and you're part of a community, whether that's online or in person, it should be part of your job to help answer those questions before they even need to be asked, so nobody has to feel stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you can't expect people to know the rules when we all know that the Gothic Lolita Bible's out of print. It's been around for like 20-something years and the rules keep changing. So it's like, you can't expect everybody to just be able to log into one place that I'm aware of, but then again, I'm vision impaired, that I'm aware of, where you can just find all this information out with one click of a button. So you really, as someone who's been doing it for a while, you need to be the one to help, like, and answer those questions. Like, you should always wear bloomers, or you should never wear bloomers, or it doesn't matter if you wear bloomers.
I wear bike shorts.
Yeah, see, I remember a time when you had to wear bloomers. I remember when tattoos weren't acceptable.
Ooh, I'd be out of the running.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like, you know, things change and you got to keep people updated. I mean, if I had a question about something that was related to, say, a new thing that was coming out with Sweet, I would actually ask you.
Well, wasn't there a point in time where, like, eccentric colored hair and facial
Yes.
piercings and stuff like that wouldn't
I
be-
got a
yeah.
lot, when I first started, I got a lot of people that posted horrible things just because of the fact that I had not normal colored hair and tattoos. Even though I've never made a really big deal about the tattoos, I still pretty much just wear the style, and if they show, they show.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like I was purposely like, look at my tattoos.
Yeah.
It was just, I have them.
Yeah.
That's
I
part of who
remember
I am.
Even when I was first getting into it, which wasn't a terribly long time ago,
Yeah, this was like
I-
2012 that I was getting this.
like to wear colorful wigs.
Mhm.
Especially with the darker style that I liked adding in some colors
Yeah.
in the hair and some accessories. And I was always so confused because there were some people that are like, oh no, that's not a big deal. And then other people were like, oh my goodness, you have to have like regular colored hair and it has to look this way and it can't be too short and it has to be long and flowy and curly, and it was so confusing and made me actually want to avoid seeing other people in the community because I just liked it because it was a style that I had always liked when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then I found out there's a name to this and there are people who do this and there are clothes, and I was so excited, and then, well,
Well,
really
honestly,
complicated it.
That's kind of why I've been branching out into other alternative fashions lately, is because I've got more freedom of expression with it. But, I mean, I'm still always going to come back to my first love, so...
And for me, I have found that still pushing the boundaries, there are people who are more accepting, and that's been pretty cool. I mean, like, when I joined up with the community here, nobody was, at least none of my face, said they didn't like my funny colored hair, wigs, like.
Sorry to break it to you, but I talk some serious nonsense about you. Oh my god, she's so cute. Who does she think she is?
You're so pretty. She's so pretty. You just come home. We're both married. Get your minds out of the gutter. Gosh, people.
Well, thank you for the discussion, guys. You touched on some really important points. We're going to go ahead and take a break and then come back and play another game. Thank you.